Okay.
What is this be right back screen playing I hear?
You think I forgot my be right back screen? No. No, I was gonna be right back. I'm back. Ah,
What?
there we go.
Outdated server?
Be an outdated server.
I'm still on 0. Did it auto?
Wait, you went to 1.6.2. The server's still on 1.16.1.
Well, I didn't go to anything. I just went play.
Well, you probably had it set to newest version and or most current version, and that's 0.2. We aren't in it.
1.16.0. Okay. Alright. Let's get a new one. 1.16. There isn't a 16.0.
No, it's 1.16.1.
Oh, there isn't a 0.1.
Well, I know it's a 0.1. That's what we're in. Ow.
Oh, 1.16 and 1.161. Oh my gosh.
What a guy's got to do to get some rockets around here. Man, my inventory is just packed. Tater. Hi, Tater. There's too many taters out there. I don't know if you're the right tater, but you're a tater, so hi, Tater.
Oh, they heard Minecraft before you came back.
Oh, I know.
That's why they were confused.
Yeah, I can't help it if I'm getting the game ready early. You're gonna hear it. You know, there's no chest for dirt.
Well, there's no chest for a lot of things yet.
But there's chests for prismarine and purpur before dirt.
Because I was going through the stone things. I hadn't made it to the other things. Oh my goodness gracious.
Your goodness gracious, what?
Still trying to get loaded in because it has to create a new dang one. We were not confused. We heard many clicks, boinks, splashing, walking around, etc. But the be right big. You confused them. See what I mean? He's confusing. Ah, dagnabbit. Pack, I refilled my water, then I left it in there.
So you did. Oh, let me go ahead and grab that for you, hon.
Outdated server, I'm still on 0.
One.
But what it says is outdated server, I'm still on 0. I just did the 1. No, it's fine. I did the 0.1 and it didn't let me in. So then I did the 0 and it didn't let me in.
Let me see.
I'm trying to let you see.
That says latest release 1.16.2.
Right. And then I made a 1.16
And it's
Mindcrack.
not that.
And then I made, hey, where are you? It's this one. This one for Mindcrack, which is what I hit play on.
No, because the last one that you opened is what opens up next time. You were in 1.16.2.
Well, I just made this one.
And you didn't open that one.
Well, then it screwed it up. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Why did you make 2 new instances when you could have just changed an instance to that one?
Because I needed to have the new one. Don't you like my list of instances? Don't you? Ow, that hurt my kidney. You were turning as I was backing. I was going for your gut. You got your fear. Oh. So since you skipped running today and slept in, are you gonna run tomorrow?
You asked me, and I said I chose not.
Yeah, it took convincing. Oh yeah, Patreon now has an annual subscription.
What's that mean?
That means you can buy a year of Patreon in advance.
Oh, okay.
So
Now click the thing.
I put it for 10% off, like an opening sale, which was weird.
Why do you have 2 versions of Mindcrack?
What?
Do you play on that tiny little screen?
No. That's how it opens up every time. Because that was an old server, clearly. That was probably, yeah, and then there was a donation server. That would be last year's crap.
I changed it.
Hey, let me connect this time!
No kidding!
It's about time Pack stopped messing around with my crap. Jeez, Pack, stop messing with my crap.
So why is Arcus being so antisocial?
Is he?
Not here. Actually, I need that dirt back. Let's get a lot of dirt here.
So Donna, thank you for the 1 bit.
Lots.
That is frozen in the air. Oh, I had the tea open, and when I went to hit tab, it was just like auto cycling through everybody. Oh, for Pete's sake! Guess what?
What?
I actually muted.
You muted what?
I muted the stream before I went to go take care of Midland.
Why did you make that sound like a bad thing?
Because I was still muted. I forgot because I ain't never do it.
Oh.
Again, terrible English. I ain't never do it. Oh my lord. So, Hun, are you deliberately... Hi, Pack Audio. So, Hun, did you deliberately mute? You seem to have adjusted your microphone and are chatting away happily. I don't think the stream is getting your audio. It took a little bit for me to And then in chat, hi, hun. Hun, you seem to be muted.
What they say? They said it multiple times on the server. Oh, that's awesome.
No, that was in my stream.
And on the server.
And then a little on the server. Shush it.
I don't have to. You unmuted me.
Smartass. Fuel. Here. Output. Here. Input. Here. And then back there's a whole... Is this your famous minecart whooshy-washy back and forth burn things?
That doesn't work yet? Yes.
Holy Hannah!
And immediately regretting turning you back up again because you were whispering into my ear earlier, so I had to turn you up. I wish you would just pick a frickin' volume. Last time, when we start up, you're like this the whole time. I can barely hear what you're saying. So I turn you up and suddenly, holy Hannah! Directly into the mic. Because that's hun.
Oh, man. Oh my gosh, it's been a long week. Okay. Gone Friday for midlit. Gone Saturday with no power.
Congratulations on your 2-month pack anniversary.
Gone Sunday cause Sunday. Back?
Yeah.
When you had me walk forward and fall into Goon's mouth.
Yeah.
I had never actually seen the portal against his face from a different point of view. He looks like a maniac staring up at the portal like, ah, what has just appeared in front of my face?
Well, he's supposed to be looking at the person coming out of it, so yeah.
Or maybe he's being mesmerized by the evil portal. Evil portal. Oh my gosh, has he seen it? Has he seen it?
Who?
Good.
Oh, I doubt it.
Oh my goodness.
It was just put up this week, so.
Oh my gosh, there is so much to see.
And she's muted.
Dang it!
I don't even know how you did that one.
I do. Look at the message. The little tilde got hit accidentally after the little exclamation dingy thing. Oh my good gracious. Okay, I need to change my title and crap.
I mean, do you have it? Okay, yeah. That would be a good plan.
Oh my goodness. Ah! Apple!
Yep, Apple's here.
She just went, ah! Oh, that's awesome.
Pack, did you build what you're now destroying or someone else? Well, technically Kristen built this part.
Death trap. Gee, what a surprise. Somebody else didn't make it in the hole.
They didn't follow directions then.
Directions so crappy. Move it closer.
I'm not. Moving it closer would mean you don't fall into the hole. That's the entire point.
Okay, this whole thing has to be prettied up, but okay. Soul torches and eyes. Cool.
Yeah, that's not me this time. I slept.
Good line scares me.
Mission accomplished.
I started to say good land. Good land. What's with this portal in here? Why is there another portal?
That's how you get out, hon. How would you get out otherwise?
Out of his mouth.
And then?
Into the water.
Okay, alright. That's good for you since we go back to our base. How would someone else get back to the nether?
Oh.
But it's kind of cool, hon, because that goes out to the same portal that's up there. Here, try it.
Oh.
Come here.
Oh, they're after Argus. And Apple.
What have you done?
You're finally here.
Did you get
done? What has happened? Why is he a frog?
Why is he a frog?
That's why his lips are so creepy. His mouth is like a giant, scary
It's a giant toad. I mean, like, Good would appreciate it because he's a fairy tale guy. But like, where's the tongue that eats these birds right now? Like, that's what I'm expecting. He's got the beady, well, not the beady, like the bloated frog eyes. It looks so much like a frog or a toad.
It doesn't look like a toad.
Yes, it does.
It's his head.
You know, you have met him in real life multiple times.
Okay, it's not his head, and you know that.
It's his skin.
Okay, well...
It's just his skin. It's okay.
Okay, from a distance, okay, it looks a little different. It looks like he's on, like...
Well, did you not come in for the portal?
I did. And the closer you are, the more toadness it is.
Toad-like it.
And the more further away, the more I'm getting like an sort of like LSD trip kind of feel. But it's a little off.
Oh, it's
quite
definitely
off.
a little
Also,
off, but that's
and,
great.
You know, there's
Then that's
something...
perfect.
Also, you know what a toad doesn't have? A nose. You know what this doesn't have? A nose.
His skin doesn't have a nose.
Right, his skin doesn't have a nose either.
He literally made it like his skin. I queried the same thing. And then he's like, look at the skin. There's no spot for a nose.
There's like a slight darkening in the bridge area, and that is it. And I can't do a slight darkening.
In a bridge of the nose.
Okay, but like, you've made the eyes custom because these are you've changed the eyes quite a bit. You've changed the mouth.
Yeah, but that's
a lot.
kind of a focal part. Those two are focal parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So of all the important aspects of a face, you thought the nose was like, we can forget about the nose. That would have no impact on the
Yeah, because it's a
aesthetic at all.
Minecraft face. Minecraft faces are flat. You can't put a nose on it.
But you've not built a Minecraft face. You've built a
You
custom
did build a
face.
Minecraft face.
No, it's not. No, you
Yes,
changed
it
everything.
is. It's still
You
a
changed-
flat face. The face
Well-
is still flat.
Well, no, it's not because you added 3D to the mouth.
But the face is flat.
Is the mouth not part of the face?
I'm
No,
scared of
once
my
you go
own
in the mouth, that's different.
So we can
I'm
go
scared
inward.
of my own dad.
Apple's scared of her own dad.
Oh, that is perfect.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, that's what we were dying over. Is Apple's like, I'm scared of my own.
oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I see.
Sorry.
I'm scared of my own dad. Yeah. Because you know why? Because I've met Good. He doesn't look like a frog.
Don't
Please.
come on! Don't you love the inside fleshy hanging things?
Okay, you're enjoying this too much.
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. It's horrible, but it's fabulous. It's so freaky.
I'm gonna start lobbying for a nose. Okay, that's what this guy needs. Yeah, he looks like Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars, who also coincidentally doesn't have a nose.
Nikki, Baba Gaga.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a or Jar Jar Binks also famously doesn't have a nose.
Doesn't he have two? Yeah, he has a nose. He has two little slits.
Right, but no 3D nose like this guy.
Sorry, my granddaughter just came in to say goodnight, and she's just like manhandling the mic to get to Papa's. Hi, wanna say hi?
Hi.
Can you say hi, Arcus?
Hi, Papa.
Hi, Papa. And hi, Arcus? Can you say Arcus? You said Danish earlier really good. Can you say Danish?
Yes.
Danish is yummy.
She had her first raspberry dash.
Can you ask her what animal this looks like?
She can't. I don't think she can see this right now. I don't want to scare the child.
It's there. Yeah, lips? Okay, sorry. I will mute us while you guys go.
Ask her if it's a frog. We need to know.
Do you think
She said she pointed out lips.
Dawn concurs that the It's a Kirby. It's a Kirby. She thinks it's like a Kirby when like sucking in all the things.
I can live with that.
A Kirby famously looks like a frog, doesn't it?
Still kind of looks like a frog and all the fleshy bits inside. Oh, yeah. That's how we get to Goodland is you come down from the
Oh God.
and then you get to drop in his mouth. It's trippy.
Oh no.
Hey.
Good night, Papa.
Papa.
Okay, you can go get Papa.
From the side, because of the angle, it looks like it's melting. Oh.
Did you say
It
It's,
looks like it's melting.
Yeah, well, it's because from the eyes, from the side, the eyes look so like it looks like they're drooping off the.
Well, the idea of the eyes is that that when you go into Goodland, they're looking directly at you. In fact, when you're there, you don't even see that they're more circular while you're up there. You can't even really tell that the top line is shorter. Not on the first impression, and that's
Well,
the
I
point of it.
will give you this. I've never had like a video game, especially Minecraft, give me the feeling that my personal space has been impeded on before, and that definitely was a thing when I entered.
Well, the idea of Goodland should give you an impression of it can kill you when it enters, and this is frightening enough. I'll give it that. I'll give it something.
Why is it so close? It's right on top. It's pretty good. I enjoy it, and I like the fact that like, the portal is right above his chin, so like if you jump down, you will still take fall damage.
Well, did you
that's
read
good.
the sign? You just
What sign?
hold forward. You just hold forward when you go out. Here, come here.
No one reads. No one
Come here.
really reads.
Come here. Come on.
Okay. Can we get to wait? Can you build this kidney for me? I just want to party in Goot's kidney like it's 2014. Okay.
Go back in. It's the same. It's the same portal. This is a little trick with portals, so you can actually go to the same one. All you gotta do is hold forward.
Do you think people are gonna read this sign and not be scared to
No,
death?
and I don't
because of
care. They should have paid attention.
Cool.
There, see? It's literally that easy. As long as you hold forward, you're fine. What are you doing?
Goot has
He
famously
does
a
not
filling.
need fillings.
He does. I'm a dentist by hobby.
Put back the bone block.
Can you make a good vampire? Okay. Oh, I won't make. Oh, listen. I might prank you. Or is this?
Oh, I expect
Okay.
it.
There's too much things we can put in Goot's mouth. Okay. Too many things.
Oh, I plan
Oh.
on that. By the way, I plan on making it so that that's being held up by a hand.
You've put string on here. That's
Yeah,
brave.
things don't spawn.
Does that actually work?
Yeah. They don't spawn on the face. They'll spawn on the mountain around it, but they won't spawn on the face. So it's at least a little bit. What the frick is going on? Oh, hi, child. Up. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yes, First thing in her mouth.
Yeah.
Up, please. Oh my
Alright, come
goodness.
here.
That stompy stomp.
Yes, the stompy stomp.
I muted Discord.
Uh-huh.
the mouth is it's creepy, but it's really cool.
And that's grandma.
I think I actually like. I think it's actually a really good build, guys. And I'm happy it looks like a frog. I think it's a feature, not a bug.
Not a bug.
It's Papa.
I mean, if it was a
Going in
bug,
the mouth, huh?
he would eat it. 'Cause he's a frog.
Going
But
inside.
So you were doing some dental work with him?
hey, you know, like, oh, this looks like it's hurt.
Are
Could they give it a good filling, you know?
Go with mommy now, okay?
But I don't want.
Mommy. Go ahead. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
So why does Good have curtains of flesh hanging loosely? Like, did he eat like a razor blade? Like, what happened?
Oh, just to make it look more like a mouth. Just make it a fleshy look, basically. Make it creepy.
Do you own a mirror?
It's just to make it look creepy.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Gotta give him gold.
Or diamond.
He's already tried
cool.
to.
Bracers, actually. He needs bracers. That's
He
what
needs
he's
bracers.
thinking.
Does he?
I don't think I could get that to fit.
Cool. So where does this? Okay, this goes here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cute. It's snow.
Yeah.
Little steppies. That's good. And then
know
we're
that-
in.
Note that the the soul torches don't actually melt the snow.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I was
But-
surprised by that.
Well, it's because you use custom layers, right? Any layer that's more than one layer won't
No.
get molten.
No, all
Yes?
other torches melt it. Definitely do.
It's not true.
Yes, it does. Oh yeah, we already did it. We already melted them with with torches and then switched out. to
Wait, then you
these.
did it wrong.
Then
Because
we
if
did it
you
wrong.
have more than one layer of snow, it won't get molten.
Oh, it got molten.
It does. Well, then you did it wrong.
If you say so. You keep thinking that.
I just did.
You keep thinking that you know better.
Well, I don't need to think if I know, right?
Yeah, but you don't, because obviously.
But I do.
Okay.
Listen, okay, I have years of experience versus your
Oh, you have years of experience in Minecraft.
many. Yes,
Uh-huh.
that's right. 100%.
Uh-huh. I don't, but you do.
I do, and you don't. That's right. What's this game?
You haven't
Third-
even been here. This was here before we even tore the place apart.
I don't cold places. Okay, I have a nice hole in the
Amethyst
ocean.
built this.
Oh, Who's that?
That would be the grandbaby who said goodnight to me and then goodnight to Papa and then ran back to me and is like, I don't want to go to bed. Let's go back and see Papa again.
Well, that's.
I think
honey,
I think you meant the person who flew by, hun.
No,
Oh, sorry.
you're both wrong. I was pointing at a mushroom. But
You said
sure.
who's that to a cow.
What do you expect from me? Okay, I stream Minecraft a lot. Okay, come on. What?
You have
Yep,
a
you know
really
better than
good
me.
point.
You know so much better than me about Minecraft. A cow is a person. Okay.
Listen,
A great old knowledgeable Arcus.
that's right. Thanks. Time you acknowledged it.
Oh, wow. Well, since you are both beautiful snowflakes who both joined the server on the same thing, the same contest, I'm going with you. You both count for the same number of experience years, okay?
I forgot that that's true.
That is true. So you're both.
Yeah, but I mean,
Call me
what is hurting me?
Yeah, I made a better spider though.
Why? Oh, is it nothing? Maybe.
Oh, this looks so good over here.
Ow.
So I want to know. Good probably hasn't seen this yet. Although
Oh, frick no.
I'm assuming that the little one is going to tell him all about how terrifying he is on the side. Oh my gosh, look what you're doing to the back of his head. You're making a complete. Oh, yes. It's a complete head. Sorry, I just saw the project. Go ahead, Arcus. I apologize.
Actually,
Well-
I'm kind of shrinking it a little bit so that the mountain fits around it, but yeah.
His head is filled with dirt clods.
Well, I'm just saying that, like, Packard, if you wanted to score brownie points with this with good, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna turn out.
I do not give a damn about scoring any brownie points with anybody.
I was gonna say, I
Do
don't
you know me, man?
Well, sure,
okay.
but like, I'm still stating it regardless.
He called my mom Wrinklet to her face.
Wrinklet?
Wrinklet. Okay,
Well,
okay.
it was funny.
So here's the thing.
You know, Packard.
All of
Packard.
it, he gives no fucks. Go ahead.
No, not really.
What he gives no what?
Clucks.
Clucks?
She said clucks.
You know, you are basically you're using bad language. Okay, you can mask it all you want. Okay, listen, you know what you're doing. Also, Packrat, you and
Yeah.
we're not so different. It turns out. I appreciate what you're doing in the world.
All of my kids' nicknames are something lit. Dawn lit, mid lit, soul lit. Okay,
We were trying to think of a name for her.
a nickname
mom,
for
and
my
I said,
mom because my
Wrinklet.
mom wanted like delicious lit, and I'm going, no, mom, no, you cannot be Mama-licious. You cannot be delicious lit.
Yeah.
So Pac's
no.
suggestion was Wrinklet. And she was pissed. My
This is
mom is
way before she met
beautiful.
me.
My mom is beautiful. She's also on the vain side. She has eyeliner tattooed on once it started getting difficult for her to do it straight so that it could always be perfect.
Oh, like she's like part of her eye makeup like tattooed.
Yes, she
Yeah,
has
no,
her
that's-
eyeliner tattooed.
That's a thing people do. Sure.
So she
I work at home.
and she held it against him, and she never forgot for years. So she comes out, and when we're moved up here, and she finally gets to meet Pac. We're not engaged or anything. She finally gets to meet Pac, and the first thing she says is, "So you're the one who called me Wrinklet, huh?" Wrinklet, and he's like, "That would be me." It's like, no, like I said,
I don't freaking care.
I
Just
don't
double down.
Frick
I don't think
yeah.
I have ever seen him quote try to get brownie points for any.
I appreciate that so much, Packrat. I love it.
All right, sorry. Are you guys recording this Friday? Oh, tell me you're recording this Friday.
I hope we are.
I really do because we've been missing so many.
Well, no, Peckrat's gonna get a reckoning, because me and Good we've not forgotten.
What?
What?
You might have forgotten already, but
That's
me and Good
totally
have not
forgotten.
forgotten.
If I don't know, he forgot.
Oh, the
The Peckrat. Oh no, my game's broken. I can't hear the danger sounds that make me blow up the entire base. Oh no.
Okay, you know what?
Okay.
The point of here's the thing.
Listen. I will. The thing is,
I'm not gonna be able to live this down. Whatever. I'm never gonna be able to live this down. You guys are never gonna let me. Even though I can easily just go ahead and say, you know, you guys have been bugging me about the sound. It's not a sound. It's stuff that happens around you. You see stuff happening, and he says something is happening. There's barely a sound.
There is a sound though.
But there's barely a sound. Most of the things that indicate that's going to happen are not sounds.
Okay, I'm going to ask a technical question.
And I admit, I have never felt more old than when I found out that was happening. I have been missing it all this time. It made me feel so old.
He really did feel bad.
And I was down for like that entire day.
He was. I was going to add that part. But
and I know I'm not going to be able to live it down. And I don't care that I can't live it down because I'm used to that. That doesn't bother me at all. It's the fact that I can't hear it, the fact that I can't notice it, that actually does legit bother me. But I know that's not going to influence you two at all. You guys are just going to drive it into the ground and make me feel horrible.
Well, no, okay, hold it. Well, okay, so there is a balance in the Force, right?
Yeah, you might balance it a little bit.
I tried to balance it a little bit because I think if both me and Good are going too hard, it's not great. So I try to like, I try to make sure there's only one of us that goes at you at a time, right? It's sort of a tag team, me and Good. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. And also, we could refer to you as a Wrinkle Rat from now on if you'd like to.
I don't think so.
No, that doesn't really fit.
He's pretty smooth.
No. You're smooth, but I think your brain is more.
You're supposed to have wrinkles on your brain.
Yeah, we'll see. So it applies to everyone. So it doesn't even have to do with age. Look at that. I'm not age shaming you. I'm just defining your beautiful wrinkles in your brain. Also, you have you're using a headset, right? Okay. Can you check if there? It could be on either side. It depends on the brand. Do you have a volume knob?
Yeah, I have it turned up pretty high. Hun keeps yelling at me for having it up too high.
I put his headphones on. I'm like, oh my god, I can't hear anything. No wonder you yell so loud. It's true. It's true. He has it jacked up so bad. I'm like, no wonder you can't hear anything. You're killing your cells every time you put this on.
Trying to make me feel worse, Argus? It's okay. So it's fine.
Well, I mean, like, you can't.
I'm the deaf man. It's okay.
I mean, like, well, the thing is, me and Good both hear it, and we also hear the other game sounds. So, like, do you, like, if you play the game, do you hear the game at all, or just do you have it turned on a lot?
I hear the game a lot. I try to focus on the game. I'm focusing on the game all the time. That's, like, what I do.
Except for when the end line comes.
Well, okay, yeah, but I try to focus on the game, and then you guys are yelling at me about not focusing on the random crap you guys are talking about.
Oh,
and I miss like your conversation about quiche, and suddenly I'm the deaf one when I'm trying to focus on the game. So I focus on you guys, and I miss the game.
You're making a good point. That streaming is hard. Twitch Prime, guys.
We to be fair, y'all, I do think that a lot of folks don't realize.
We have it pretty rough. You're right.
I mean, we have it pretty easy, quiet at the same time. Not everybody can do what we do. I'm just saying.
No, but I can do both commentary and know when the ground is shaking and there's going to be sinkholes any minute now.
I can't.
But listen, Backrat, I don't want to spoil our beautiful recording session with our good frog friend Good. So let's keep this until that happens. I'll make sure. Because Good will go hard.
Oh, he's gonna destroy it.
Good's gonna go hard. So I'll try to. I understand that like you are gonna have quite a night. So I'll try to I'll try to steer it in most directions. I'll try to not.
Do you know what the funny thing is? Do you know what the funny thing is? I look
You are?
forward to recording that session. I look forward to that day. I really legit love Don't Starve. I legit love being able to play it with actual people that want to play it with me and enjoy the game. I love that session. I really do. But I feel like I'm the only person who actually wants to play it.
Well, I mean, I enjoy it. I think we do make some really good content, but that has very little to do with the actual game.
See, I don't want to make content. I want to actually play the freaking game.
Right. But I think it's important. Like the fact that that's what you want to do.
You guys
is
don't even know what all
important.
the bosses are. That's the really sick part. You have no idea how much more there is to it.
No, but like
so
I
much
think,
more to that game.
But I think what's actually interesting is that like the fact that you're really focused on the game and we're not is part of why it's so good. Because it adds to sort of the drama that we have between one another, right?
I'll
I
say
think
this. He has given you guys lots of stuff to do on the server now that, you know,
Everything's destroyed. Yeah, well,
that stuff has happened.
sure. That's true.
Just throwing the sunny side out there is,
You know how much? Do you know how much, hun? Do you know they complain that I keep trying to get food?
Don't starve.
And Don't Starve. They are constantly complaining. Why are you getting food? What are you doing getting food? We have so much food. What are you doing getting food? You're collecting berries again? I'm not. You hear that he's not denying any of this.
Oh, sorry, I was reading my chat.
Uh-huh.
Was it about I keep making fun of you picking berries?
Yeah. In the game about not starving.
But like all the berries you pick just turn into rot, and now we have like I don't know, maybe 800 pieces of rot now because of all the berries you picked.
Oh darn! Extra. In a game where access is so difficult to get, we have extra. It's like such a horrible thing.
Well, I think what's actually more important in the game.
Can you imagine that, hun?
No. Let me. You've been lecturing me. Let me lecture you. Let me lecture you, buddy.
Let me finish this one bit.
Listen,
hun, can
Mr.
you imagine
Wrinkle Rat.
any of the run-throughs that we had to have access? To have extra?
Listen. No. I'm gonna lecture you on the game now, okay? Because this is something you're missing
You're
out.
gonna lecture me
Yes,
on
I am.
the
And
game.
you're a young man. You're gonna listen, sit down.
We have already covered that I am not a young man.
Well,
and that's why I'm going to hear no end to that. So you've already lost the argument right there.
I'm older than you are, so y'all stop with the old crap, okay?
Yeah.
Moving on.
Okay, listen. What's more important than food and Don't Starve is time management, right? Because you got all the seasons. You can only do so much in any given season. This is true. You would agree with this. And time management is pretty important. If we have so much food and so much excess, it means that you're not spending your time wisely because you're just wasting time on just letting stuff rot, and we have so much rot, we don't know what to do with it, and then we can't do all the stuff in the seasons what we should be doing, etc. There, owned. QED, drop mic. Take it away, Ani.
And again, the entire point of harvesting the berries is not for the berries. The point of the berries is that you get the meat. The meat that you get from harvesting the berries is the important part. And the meat is something that we still frickin' use.
I'm pretty sure that at any given time we have like 20 monster meat like in the...
Oh boy, monster meat. Yeah, they can't do it. Monster meat can't make everything, man.
I can make meatballs.
Oh boy. Meatballs is not good for healing. Meatballs is good for health, is not good for healing.
We can make healing salts, by the way.
The only thing good, the only thing meatballs does is hunger. Period. There's so many other things that you do with the foods. It works with your saturation.
Well,
I mean, it works with your sanity.
Okay. Point number 2. You know what works good for sanity or health? A tent or a siesta lean-to. If only we had like literally 30 around the entire camp. And if you just use those, then you never have to like waste your time getting the good food, because then you can just eat normal food like meatballs and then just sleep your sanity and health back up, right? I mean, that's a good. I would say it's a good argument. I think it's super solid. What do you think, honey? Watertight, right?
Okay, I have two sides of this coin. Okay. First
No,
of
you
all,
have to pick one.
First of all, I can see both arguments having played this game with Pack. First of all, Pack can have an excess of things. We have had an excess of rot before, and I will say that at a certain point in the game, we can stop rotting berries. That said,
Home run! Oh, he's on the ground. Oh, you gotta stop. He's on the ground already. Stop.
It is so easy for stuff to be destroyed or for that food to rot, and you do kind of have to constantly have a cycle.
Tell me about how easy it is to destroy bases with Pack right around. I get it, honey. We've all been there.
I'm just saying. Well, usually I'm the cause of our bases being destroyed. So, I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, Pack Rat. This is just a teaser for Friday, okay?
That
you just play the game in such a way where, just because we're in a situation where stuff like string is so easy to get because you are Weber, and you guys like turned we turned up certain things that make certain things like more accessible, and suddenly you guys are like kings of the game. But there's so much. But you guys just like want to stay in your little hovel and just like be like, look at all the stuff that we have. Well, we could be using that stuff to like advance in the game.
Well, we can't because you're busy all the time picking berries. So we can't leave the base because like.
So you're gonna blame me that you guys don't know how to advance in the game. You're gonna blame berry picking.
Listen, okay.
As to how you guys don't even know like any of the bosses.
What do you mean? We went to that old lady and we basically did a bunch of
That's
unpaid
not even
labor.
a boss.
Well, she was bossing us around. Repair this, repair that, fix this shit up, do this. Clap. Listen, okay?
I just realized why you clapped.
But no, I think honestly, I'm unironically like giving some pretty good gameplay takes here. I would say, not memeing, well, slightly memeing, but like I'm just saying, Pack Rat, that like I very much enjoy playing the game with you, and I very much enjoy talking about how you play it wrong.
Different.
All different, wrong. I mean, semantics. But, like the whole process, I very much enjoy, and I hope you enjoy it too, Pack Rat, and I hope you don't get too tired of this.
I just want to enjoy the game. I really do. I can't. You guys make it so difficult. I just want to have fun in the game.
I'm sorry, but that's, yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
Two brothers. And Pack Rat.
Yes, that's about right. Two brothers and Pack Rat. You nailed it.
Yeah. Well, would you look at the time?
Like I said, I can see legit both sides.
Well, there's not really an issue. Like, I mean, like this is like for me, it's all. I enjoy all of it. Yeah, I enjoy the game, and I enjoy the banter. Love it.
And for the most part, he does too. But he did really feel bad after the antlion thing. And he spent hours trying to figure it out and make it spawn. And
I actually did. I spent like the next
hours of the next of the rest of the next part of the stream.
I can understand that because you feel like, yeah. I think I've had similar things.
He wanted to figure out how I can like not make that happen.
Yep.
Me and Good appreciate it.
No, you don't.
No, we do.
No.
Well, no, because do you think me and Good want you to continue blowing up our base?
Honestly, I'm not even sure anymore. I think you might enjoy the content a little more of picking on me than the base being whole.
Well, no, I think we would put like making content is one thing, but like I think having the base being destroyed kind of sucks way more. So I think we would be against that. But, you know.
Whatever. I
Listen.
will be able to live it down, and I know it. We'll get to it when we get to it.
Will hopefully be soon.
Listen, it might. Listen, like I said, I'll try to hold Good back a little bit because I know he can be relentless. But you know, to be fair, you got some payback with his frog face. Which is a good start. I guess the premature. It's like a.
Payback. This is just how I built the face.
I mean, in any way, it's good. But
Which also, for the record, spent hours trying to make it right.
I like it. I love how it turned out.
I also love it. I don't think you should change it at all.
I'm not planning on it.
Like, the mouth is so freaky. The inside of the mouth is so creepy and so freaky. And I literally said that, and I immediately followed that with, I love it.
It's how we dream Good to be.
Soul soil is a hard thing to say and type. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm working on the storage system, and by the way, I had all the dirt and wood on my person, which is why you couldn't find anything.
I wasn't looking for dirt. I was looking for where to put the dirt.
Ah, well, there's a spot for it now. So, Arcus, what have you been up to on the server and stuff?
I have my hole that I build in. This is my song.
And
That's what I've been doing. Oh, and I've been extorting patrons again.
extorting Patreon still. Okay.
Well, they try to sell things for a certain price, but you can always once you get them in person, you can do a proper shakedown. It's good. It's enjoyable.
So
See,
what's
the
your
thing is,
little-
I'm pretty consistent in my behavior. I don't just do it to pack. No, I try to give everyone equal, consistent treatment. I think that's important. So, yeah, I try to. Although there's some exceptions, of course, right? Like, but yeah, generally speaking, no one is safe, I guess. Does that make you feel better, Pekrat?
No.
Okay, well, I tried. Yeah. I would like everybody to know that, like, it's all fun and games, don't serve. It's not. We're not actively bullying Pekrat, right, Pekrat?
Well, you're not trying to actively bullet track. I will admit that. I know that.
No. But I also know that, like, even though if it wasn't our attention, it could still have the same effect. And we are.
I also know that at many times it's been you who was getting the target of it.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. There's been times where I was pretty upset when you would just start killing me. And we've talked about that too. But like, yeah, and sometimes these things happen, especially like with the type of content that we do, which is well,
Getting on each other's nerves.
yeah, you could call it that.
Yeah.
So is your build complete?
Nope.
Will it ever be complete?
Yes.
I mean, like, I didn't mean that like insultingly. I meant that.
Well, I mean, it sounded pretty like a pretty dickish thing to say. 'Cause,
I
you
know the whole "don't be a dick" rule just completely went out. I meant it like.
Well, no,
do you have,
this
like,
is.
an
I'm really
overall
hurt.
plan? Or yeah, right, buddy. So, like, do you have an overall plan for it to be like built, or I mean, I know you can always add stuff, and but I didn't know if you had like a long-term design in your head, or you're just going as you go.
There is a master plan, I guess, but it's sort of global, and like the details are like I have getting there. It's like I have a rough idea, but it's all in my head. As the Gorilla song goes, or something. I don't
Okay.
Which song is that?
know. It's all in your head. How does it go? Is it it might
Oh,
be
I gotcha.
Is it Clint Eastwood, that song? It might be.
Oh, I'm happy. All right, yeah.
There's a man, it's not even a proper quote, I think.
That is Clint Eastwood, I'm pretty sure. You're right.
It's a good tune. Yeah. No, like right now I'm procrastinating a little bit on the build sometimes on some of the ickier parts. Like I'm trying to design my see-through floor for the storage area. That's the storage area. I need it so bad because my storage is so bad. And like people keep dumping their excess resources on me. Like the other day, Good told me to come over to the witch farm and to bring some shulkers. And like he involuntarily gave me, or like I guess I involuntarily received like 20 double chests full of crap.
Weren't you just recently asking for that crap?
Well, I guess I was, but like, I mean, he just threw it on me.
So you
You sound so offended.
Well, I mean, it's cool and all, but like, I mean, there was so much random stuff. Like one bottle of honey that's renamed to Manry's Hot Honey.
You were
There was
okay then.
like 13 feathers, like 2 spruce signs, like golden leggings, but like with a durability of 8.
That you needed, like you asked for dirt or this or that. It was, you are now my dump chest. I'm gonna get rid of my crap.
I feel like a trash can.
Oh, I know that feeling. Oh, I know that feeling.
Because
knew
you
that
play
was
with Pack
coming.
Rat?
No.
No, he doesn't do it to me, but a lot of people are just like, oh, hey, there's hun. You put it away. I'm like, do you not know where it goes? Nope. Well, could you take the time to find out? Nope. That's your job.
Yeah.
Ian. Anyway. Speaking of which, is a DDSS server up?
I just turned it on.
There you go. So yeah, I understand that completely. So you felt like you were just dumped on, which sucks.
Yeah, it's okay. I like being a dumpster truck. It's one of my favorite fantasies.
Okay.
When it comes in the context of Minecraft
the
resources, okay?
Minecraft chat over this last weekend? No, we're not getting into anything.
We
right
don't
now.
listen. No, this is a banned topic. We don't talk about what we talked about in the Minecraft chat, okay?
Yeah, I
For the safety, safety, security, and for the future of our youngest member of the VIPs, who shall not be named, because I don't want to.
You
call
don't
him
want
out.
to oust the youngest member.
Well, it's not even the member. He's more of a VIP friend type of person who is making a large brick building on the server.
I'm not calling him out.
I'm not calling any names. Okay, I'm very clean. Okay, I'm a ethical streamer. But I want to protect his future. And he can grow as a person. I believe that people can grow in a person, right? Like
You believe people can grow in a person?
well, he's still not really a person, I would say. So yes.
I've had 5 people growing in person.
But he can grow, and he can get past this stage.
I swears.
What like honestly, like what he confessed to doing, it's not that strange, okay? It's fine. People have also.
I asked that we move on from the topic.
I'm not addressing the topic directly. I'm addressing indirectly. I'm just saying, like, whatever he did, whatever it may be, it's fine. And also, the most important part is that he's American, which means he's got more freedom than the rest of the world. Therefore, he's got more freedom to do whatever he wants. Isn't that right, Packrat?
No.
Wait, you don't
I have no idea what
condone?
you're talking. First of all, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you don't want to know.
Second, I don't want to know it from the way you're saying it.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about a topic though. We're moving on.
Well,
Why'd you have to
good.
bring it up, honey? Why'd you bring it up?
I know. I was trying to cut you off from going down a path.
Well, you should know better from whenever they have a topic like that, hun. They don't drop it.
I
They
do try to drop it,
can't.
but yes, it's.
Wait, is this about the? Oh.
No, I'm not. What? No, I didn't talk about it. Shush.
The fact
bring
that
it
you
up.
can't drop it was the entire part of the problem.
You're bringing more attention to it now. Shh.
No, I'm bringing up the attention that you guys can't drop
You're making
anything.
it worse. Now people are going to look for it because of your reaction to it.
They don't even know whose channel it was on.
Well, it starts with an M, ends with
I
O.
was gonna feel like
Wait, you just told them of a channel that it's on. You just
No,
said you didn't.
I didn't name any specific channels. I don't know what you're talking about. It could be on any. Like, there's a lot of streamers that start with M. And
And end with an O. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like, good old streamer.
Mistakes were made. I need an adult. Mistakes
Um,
were
It's an
Why'd
adult
you say that?
conversation,
Where'd you look at the time?
Is it pumpkin time for good old Arcus?
he's
I don't like pumpkins. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what pumpkins are or mean.
For some reason, that's been a thing I've heard a lot lately for it's time for my bedtime. It's pumpkin time. Seems to
That's
be.
what
Hey,
Dude
don't
always says they
bring-
told
Okay,
me.
I think you know what's weirder than what the youngest member of our friend group did. What is weirder than that is bringing pumpkins into your bed. Okay, it's disgusting. Okay, honestly,
What?
that's right. Don't bring pumpkins in your bedroom.
Pumpkins. Okay, Dude
right.
says it because of the of
Thank- I-
Cinderella.
I just wanna. Yeah, who cares? I want to thank everybody for watching, and feel free to ask Packrat anything in his chat.
Wait, where
regarding
are you
to,
right now? I'm serious. Where are you right now?
I'm about to leave.
Damn it, I need you to take a look at this and see how this looks.
Well, next time. Spoiler or cliffhanger. Bye, guys. Take care.
Right.
Bye bye.
I'm still here. I'll just say hi back to my chat. Hey, thanks for the raid, Arcus. Well, that's your long story. God.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry.
Arcus ready to be. Hey, thanks for the raid, Arcus.
sorry. Gee, Mindcrack is just. I'm just feeding. We're just feeding each other lines. It's all a big play, guys.
Yeah, right.
It's just a virtual Big Brother.
It's so scheduled and regimented and
yeah. When there's other servers like that, we don't do that.
I think. I'm pretty sure. Unless the name's been taken, but I'm pretty sure, like, within a week, you can change your Twitch channel name to WrinkleRat0013. It shouldn't be hard. I changed my name from MC_Arcus to Arcus to get to my final name, and I think you can get to your final name too, Mr. WrinkleRat.
Mr. Wrinkle-Rat.
Mr. Wrinkle-Rat.
Yeah. It's catching on.
Zeke, so when I was making the suggestions, and I know you're leaving Arcus, just FYI, Zeke Death suggested Old Lit, and Pat suggested Wrinklet, because Wrinklet rolled off the tongue better.
Okay, well let's be clear. They're both bad. They're both pretty bad.
My mom has remembered both, and when they first met, she literally went, "Okay, are you the one that called me Wrinklet or Oldlet? Because one of them was you, and one of them was you, and one of them is the Australian cutie, but you both have long hair." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, mom."
To put this in simpler terms, what Packrat did is Packrat pulled an Arcus. He did what I would do. But then like, yeah, you know.
No, that's what Packrat would do.
I was gonna say that's what about.
Oh, and Packrat, you and I, we're not so different.
Cause funny.
We're not so different.
We're pretty different in a lot of ways. It's okay that
No,
we have our
We're
differences.
pretty much the same. When, like, you know, even in terms of language, I would just say like, oh, like, who cares? Who gives a, and then bad word. But like, honey, for example, and maybe you would do this too, but I know Honey does this. Like Honey would say, like, "Oh, who gives a clock?" You know, like who would give a clock? It's a funny gift. People give watches all the time, but we know what you're saying, right? At least I do. Like, I mean, that's not. That's.
I was
that's
wondering
still,
were you going to bring that. I heard you kind of skirt around that earlier. I was waiting for you to come back to it. I knew you would.
Well, it's the same energy, isn't it? It's sort of the same vibe, the same.
No, I agree. It's that, but when it comes down to it, a swear word is a swear word is a swear word. The problem is that a lot of people define swear words differently.
Sure, and like you don't need to use that word to give off that same energy, but that's sort of like, but then that whole, it opens up a lot of questions. But I agree that like we live in a society where
You don't say.
yeah, we live in a society, and like certain words are worse than others. For whatever reason that may be, that's just the climate that we live in. So if you can replace it and then be better off, it's a win-win, right? So who gives a clock is a good. Yeah. Oh, the answer would be a clockmaker to his customer. He gives the clock.
I realized that you thought I said clock. I said cluck, like cluck, cluck,
Oh,
cluck.
clock. Oh, yeah, then the chicken. Then that would be the answer. That's important if this is a quiz. Is it a quiz? Are you
No,
quizzing
the quiz
us?
comes later. The quiz comes later.
Oh.
Absolutely.
When
there will be
gives a
quiz
cluck?
again. I can't tell you that.
The quiz comes when the cluck is given.
Exactly. And no clucks have been given yet. Buddy, mark my words. Yet.
Wait, are you swearing at me now? What's happening? Don't you give a cluck about me? What's happening? What?
Oh, every time Marcus talks to me, he gets confused.
Well, I don't
Well,
know what the cluck
actually,
you're talking about half the time.
a lot of people get confused talking to me, so never mind. My own kids are like,
Cluck in hell, lady. Cluck, cluck.
sorry,
Cluck in hell.
cluck in hell.
Oh, you got me on that one. Cluck in hell.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Good night, Arcus. Are you? Well, never mind. You've already rated, so you're definitely getting off. All right, I just got.
Well, I mean, that's what I listen. Okay, I'm on off time now. The last time I was on off time, but still in Discord, a lot of bad things happened, and we shouldn't repeat that because innocent.
Oh, that was while you were
Young-
off?
That's what innocent youngest members of our friend group can get hurt, or they can get into trouble. They shouldn't. Well, they get
Or,
themselves
like,
into trouble.
Horribly embarrassed?
He shouldn't have said it. Also,
He did.
also, don't say that stuff to Good. Because listen, Good's good. Good looks like a frog. Turns out.
What stuff?
What stuff?
Yeah.
Good lives life in a particular way, and he's not as open as the most open people are to other lifestyles. Like, for example, when I didn't know an American nursery rhyme because I didn't grow up in your country, Good was like almost offended. He was like, how do you not know this rhyme? You're crazy. It was similar vibes to what Good gave to soccer, I think. Oh my god. Oh no.
You didn't.
I dropped the name. God, do you have a 5-second delay on your
Dropped
screen?
his name. You just said soccer and all that, so you didn't say. Now we know.
Just there's no save. There's
No save anymore. No.
I'm ruined. Oh no, my credibility.
Whatever will you do? I can never look at these crimson roots the same. All I can see is like fuzzy mouth, like fleshy mouth.
I can't think of a real life situation where I'd be like, oh, that looks like fleshy mouth. Like, what is that? Like, what?
Oh, hi.
Or like I could think of something, but it's not a good comparison. I'm thinking about like something that no, I can't. No, can't talk about it. But yeah, I can't. What in real life reminds us of fleshy mouth, honey? Give us an example.
Fleshy mouths.
What is a fleshy mouth?
Well, your mouth is fleshy. It's full of flesh.
Well,
Everybody's mouth is fleshy.
only on Saturdays. On those secret.
Wait,
Minecraft
when is your
Saturdays.
mouth not full of flesh?
Right.
Well, the other 6 days of the week.
My flesh doesn't dangle like vines. Well, you know, if you had everybody hopping into your mouth, you would get dry and cracked too. He's got a sore throat. It's all dry and cracked. It's the
You're
frog
now-
mouth.
You're pulling a soccer, honey, at this moment in time.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
No, that's a completely new level right there.
Nah, sure. Okay, fair enough. But you're
Hey.
you're just doing a honey, I guess.
Hey.
You're talking about. Well, I don't want to. This is a.
What's the hay
stream.
for? You did not pull a soccer.
No, but but honey pulled a honey. Let's call what it is.
But his mouth is. It would be dry if it hung out like that, all open like that, and the big fleshy frog lips. It would be. And by the way, I do think you nailed it. Like we were saying, for when he was showing it to me, I was on the creator server. I'm like, there's something weird and creepy about that mouth, though. And other people were like, yeah, I know. What? I'm like, I don't know, but something's weird with that mouth. And the moment you said frog mouth, I'm like, oh, that's it.
Yeah,
It's
but
the frog
yeah,
mouth.
it's the mouth and the eyes. I think it's the whole face and the fact that there's no nose.
Yeah, I can go with the no nose because that's his
But
skin.
that's a Minecraft skin, though.
Yeah.
Minecraft skins don't have
No.
noses.
No, but you didn't build the micro skin, Pekret.
Yes, I
Because
did.
you changed the eyes and you changed the mouth, and you're like, and then for the nose, it's
I
oh
added
no,
some
we can't
pixels.
change that.
He added pupils. That was the only thing he changed to the eyes.
Well, you
Made the
well,
eyes more realistic.
You made them round as well, or did you make them round?
They're slightly round. No,
Okay, so
the
you
pupils themselves are not.
you deviated from the Minecraft skin. There's no reason why you can't do that for the nose. So, I mean, it's fine if you don't want to, but you can't use that argument.
Okay,
No,
then
I'll
we
leave
can
that for
have
your prank. You have fun with that.
There you
I'll
go.
probably
No,
never take it apart.
red clown nose. You could give him a big red clown nose. You just have to put like a red mycelium and then like make a red.
A red.
And
red?
make a red
Red?
mushroom. I wanted to say
Mhm.
red rider, but the mushroom you can give him a mushroom nose. There you go.
Mhm. Maybe.
Future prank ideas. Boom, done.
The thing is that I've never considered Goodland to be like just my project, dude. It's not like you're pranking me at that point.
Right.
So whatever.
No. I mean, the thing is, like,
It's just something I'm building on.
I don't know if I could really prank your face and make it look better or different. Like, it's actually really, really good. I like genuinely like it's actually like really because it's super memey, right? It's not
Mhm.
the fact that like you made it look really good. I hope Good likes it. I hope he
Oh,
likes
I don't
it.
care. I don't care if he does. I hope he hates it. It'd be even better.
That would be better. You're right.
It kind of would be better if he hated it.
Frog face Good at it again. Oh god. No, this is good, Zekrat. This is how we do it. This is how you fight Good. Let's make him
I don't intend to fight Good.
well.
It feels like them's fighting words with the frog face.
Yeah, they feel like fighting words. You know, maybe Good can find a beautiful princess on Tinder that will kiss him into a real human again. You know? Let's hope, guys.
Let's hope. Oh my goodness gracious.
He's a little fairy tale of the server now. Oh god.
So bad. Oh funny. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you were getting off and doing stuff, and I'm sorry.
No, he said he wasn't getting off. He will
Well,
have the
wow.
conversation here for as long as he wants to.
Yeah,
You don't need to try and kick off Arcus. He's here.
I'm not trying to kick off Arcus to be nice.
Why
Yeah.
do you want me gone? Jeez.
Hey, no, y'all don't get to gang up on me. That ain't fair. Nuh-uh.
It
Well,
kind of
hey,
works
but
that
what
way,
we
hon.
do to Packard is pretty fun, all right? So listen, you get where we're coming from.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's not so good when it's on her. It's okay.
Right, it's good when it ain't me. That's the butt of the butt jokes.
We don't make butt jokes here, okay? We make what's a good?
No,
sense of the
you
word
guys make
butt?
poop jokes.
Okay, to be fair, I make butt jokes.
What would you use as a word to replace butt with? Because butt's a pretty inflammatory word, honey.
Butt,
Inflammatory.
Mutt.
dat ass.
Oh, you can't say that.
I do all the time about my own.
Oh, did you hear
Okay.
about that Good's gonna have some competition for food streams pretty soon?
No, shush. There's no competition. Shush it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some competition.
There's no competition. Don't
It's
say
gonna,
it like
it's,
that.
gonna, it's gonna be competitive.
There's no competition. Don't say it like that. Shush your face right now, mister.
Sounds like
Okay.
sounds like you guys are gonna talk about this on the way back home in the car, huh?
So
Oh, thank you.
Graf inquired about
Oh,
the
frick.
possibility of me doing cooking streams.
Typhoon, let's go. Let's
That's
go put this in
exciting.
storage, okay?
And I don't have the things, like we don't have a laptop or the extra cameras and all that crap. And so he said, so if I provided the funds for it, so I'm now going to be doing cooking streams like once a week-ish. And we just have to buy all the stuff for it. And so now this one's trying to be like, oh, what is this competition discussion you're trying to bring up here?
You can be good. He only went to culinary school and cooks a lot. I mean, like I've
Oh, look at
seen.
you just made her. She's so intimidated by this already. You just made her so much more nervous.
I'm already
That
very...
was so mean.
Okay, to be fair, I am very nervous.
Hold up, wait,
Why-
no. Isn't it Packrat that made this whole competition thing?
I think
I
she
think-
could win.
Well, you just want to do cooking streams, right, honey?
Yeah.
Why would I have to make it into a competition, Packrat? Jeez.
It's
He
not so.
doesn't-
It's more competition for the views because they're both gonna be doing the same type of thing.
But not at the same time, right?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna do it like Wednesday night, like midweek or something. I
Hey,
don't know.
Good never cooks on Wednesdays. It's when he does Taco Tuesdays, but like a day late because he likes leftovers.
What?
I'm very nervous about it for two reasons. One, I'm out of my depth, like with the whole technology side of things, how to do Twitch in two different places at the same time.
Oh yeah, we're bringing
Uh-huh.
Drew in. We're bringing Drew in on this one because we have no freaking clue what we're doing.
And two, I always okay. I didn't have my face cam for 2 years because I was terrified of showing my face and people being like, "Oh my goodness, what
Oh,
the hell?"
Feels.
So then I really, I always get really nervous. Like I love the Mindcrack marathons and I have a lot of fun, but I always get really nervous when I have to be on camera
She does.
Mm-hmm.
because dad ass. I mean, when my own mother looks at me and my daughters and shakes her head, it's like nothing but tits and ass in this room.
Wait.
Um,
Wait. What was her name again? Packrat.
Ringlet,
Ringlet.
ringlet.
Okay.
So,
Sorry.
that's the unofficial name. Like, if you say it to your face, you're gonna get smacked. And the most evil eye of evil eyeliner, perfectly eyelinered eyes ever. But
Such an alpha move. Packrat to also double down on it. I love it. Anyway,
keep doing
I just,
like really nervous about the whole like body cam because yeah, mostly because
yeah, no, I mean I get that. I had that too.
You had tits and ass to worry about?
No, but I've been somewhat underweight.
Underweight, yeah.
Oh
Okay.
Jesus! Oh God! Oof, almost started to fall damage now.
You're adorable and dapper and debonair.
Yeah, but
though.
regardless of how people look and how other people judge you, like the way you think about your own looks, is completely separate from that. So like, that will always be like your own struggle, right? And yeah, like for me it was scary too. I remember my first face cam reveal. I was terrified, and now looking back on it, I shouldn't have done it. all went downhill from there.
But now your face is on your very own mod pack.
I have a mod pack.
Yeah. Well, the texture
Resource
pack.
pack?
Whatever.
Oh yeah. Well,
Texture
listen.
pack.
This is not consensual. And listen, the
You
people
make that
did
sound so wrong.
it. Well, I feel. Listen, when I see a bee with my face on it, yes, it was wrong. It wasn't meant to be. Okay.
It wasn't meant to be. Ha ha ha.
No. Just.
He
no.
said it. He said it, hun.
He didn't mean it like that. No. Just.
Well, now I do.
It's like,
No, but yeah, I mean, like, I totally get it, honey. It's a thing for yourself to take it over with, and it also depends on how you handle people, I guess. Also, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many people you get in your chat that like post things about you.
Oh.
I have it too. I have it sometimes, and I just ban them. Like I don't really care anymore.
yeah.
And I think I don't know if you're at that point yet or.
Oh,
Yeah.
darling. I've had so many people over the years, like, yeah, give that stupid crap, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not only that, like the majority of this platform is male and young and just really stupid.
I love messing with the trolls though. Hun had one come in and say, "You're so old. What are you? 29?"
No, it was like 35. And I went full face
God.
cam and I laughed so hard. I'm like, thank you so much, darling. I'm like 45 or 46.
To be fair, when you're 12 years old, 35
I know
is
35
so far
is
away.
like ancient. I'm just like, oh, thank you. You're so sweet. And they were confused.
Yeah.
But I was amused. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so I've
It
had
was
that.
so
I've
funny.
had it's just my own. It's just
Yeah,
my
no,
own
sure.
thing, I know.
Sure, but like it's like what other people say about you should not determine how you should feel about yourself, right?
Yeah, and honestly, I am really really comfortable in my own skin, and then and then you start to worry or double think something or whatever.
Yeah, well,
I spent
you know what?
I spent 28 years being told, not 28, excuse me. I spent 23 years being told, like, get out of the camera. What are you doing? Don't let the camera capture you. And, like just being told how ugly I was. And it was just I mean, it messes with you, and you still sometimes, like, get that in your head and are like, oh, so it's just.
But I mean, like honestly, like who gives a cluck about what other people think of you, huh? Like that should never be they should never like no one else has the right to tell you how you should feel ever. That's what I believe at least.
Yeah.
They can influence it as much as they want, but like at the end of the day, like does it really matter? I guess. But I mean, for everybody it's different, of course. I think you'll kick ass probably. I don't know your talents. I've never had your food, I think. So I'm taking a big risk here. So please don't mess it up. But I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure.
No
that
pressure, hun.
You'll cook something edible.
I am a good cook, and that I'm not worried. And that's what's funny. I ain't worried about the cooking part of it, other than like keeping like once a week. Holy crap! What the heck am I gonna cook every week? You know, other than like getting a running list of what I'm gonna make and stuff. But no, I ain't worried about the cooking part of it. It's just the whole. Yeah, it's the whole technology combined with the full body cam always gets me. Like I try really hard to make sure, and it's not easy, especially when like I have to crop. You get like a widescreen camera, and first of all, my office like it shows the side walls because it's a small little square. So I have so I have to crop it in. But I have to really like I try really hard to make sure that it's not a focal on the chest. And it's not always easy. Like there's a lot of camera crap you gotta do to make sure it goes right. So I'm really nervous about that. But
I think you'll be fine. I think also I like I'm sure like the people that will watch you like do it like they I mean they're all great people, right? Like
right, like I know I am loved. I know that. I'm
like, it's not like you're gonna do like a little cooking show like in a big football stadium with a bunch of strangers, but like, hey, hello, honey here.
I know, right?
Balls from Monster Meat. Just fire drumsticks, you know, put on it with berries. It's pretty good. This is fine. But yeah, you could do that. I've done my first cooking stream not too long ago either, actually. I just moved my streaming PC to my kitchen. That's the way I did it.
So what did you cook?
I made a salad, which is super much not really cooking, actually.
No, not really.
But sort of. And I made a stir fry with broccoli and chicken and noodles and soy and soy sauce, I should say, and garlic and lime. It was great. But like, what I was worried about was like, fuck, I'm not a, cluck, I clucked up. I'm so clucking sorry, honey. And,
and on that bombshell, Sister Attitude says, this blush is dedicated to all the clucking cluck that has been clucked within this stream.
Oh, yes, everybody. Yeah, no, I was really nervous about, not necessarily my my on-camera skills, because they've developed a lot. I remember that the first marathon, I was so nervous for any on-camera thing. It was not funny. But then like I sort of bloomed a bit, and I got way more comfortable. And I think you can see that over the course of the marathons. I've become way more comfortable, which is cool. Because yeah, it's very much different, like the on-camera stuff. But yeah, for my cooking stream, the thing I was most nervous about was my cooking skill and whether it was going to be good enough or bad. Because like, man, if you do any type of cooking content, like next to Good with Slice, for example, like,
oh yeah,
man, he's so methodical and like
hella focused and
yeah, and he's got the knowledge, and he's got the curves and all those things.
I apologize, but I will beat Good hands down on curves. Just saying.
Okay, sure.
He has the round curves. I have the.
I will. Your husband is here. I cannot comment on that. It was very inappropriate. Anyway.
Oh, you can. I won't see you again for a while.
I know.
Listen, okay. We're talking about food here. Why did we end up here? Okay.
You're the one that said he's got the curves. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, listen. If we're talking about Goose curves, you don't always have to interject yourself, okay? Jesus, honey. Like let Goose curves be Goose curves, okay? You don't have to always like. Jeez. It's like when I talk about Good, and Good comes in with his culinary school knowledge. It's so obnoxious. Anyway, yeah. I realize with cooking, it doesn't matter what I do or what I know. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's fine. I can do whatever I want. Like even my butterfly slicing of the chicken was horrible, but it's fine. And in the end, I also realized, you know what? People that watch my channel, they don't come for excellence. Let's be real. I know what they're here for.
I've said that for a long dang time. I'm like, it's like it's about the journey, okay?
Yeah.
It's the journey, not the destination, because it's going to take a while to beat this damn thing. So yeah.
beat the what?
Whatever boss or whatever game it is I'm doing, and it's like,
Oh,
I know
okay.
I know we're taking a while here. It's fine. It's fine. No, my kids introduce me to people, and they're like, "This is my mom. She plays games for a living. She's really awesome." And they're like, "Oh, that's so cool. You must be really good." And they laugh and are like, "No, but she's funny." And it's like, I respect that. That's true.
I think you've come a long way because I remember like in 2015 we did our first collab together, honey. And like for example, like right now you're saying that you play games for a living, which is a step up from because back in the day you said yeah I'm a cam girl, which was not a. I mean you did say that, right?
Maybe I didn't mean it like that. I didn't know. Yeah.
No, but like see how it's cool to also see like your growth and like messaging, for example. It's pretty good. It's exciting.
We've told you the story about that one, right?
Yep. Listen. The amount of honey stories I've heard, a lot,
No.
and they're all pretty good. Yeah. But hey,
'Cause I still love that I had to pull her aside and tell her what that meant. That was
Shush
yeah.
it. Yes, he was my rescuer. Shush it.
many times.
Many times. He's like, "Hun, don't say that." Why?
That's the way it's just, yeah, why?
But it's pretty much was like, but I'm the camera, and I'm a girl. And
Okay, stop. You're doing it again. Anyway.
that's what he was like. Okay, anyway.
Where'd you look at the time?
No.
It's been a fun chat. I guess I could have gone a little longer, but you know what? Fine.
Well, honestly, I'm about to switch out to another game here in a little bit.
Oh,
so
well.
you're fine. Unless you want to sit here and chat with Hun alone.
Well,
I won't then I won't be able to interject.
The last time he did that, it became Ask Honey Anything, and he was like, "Oh my God, honey, I don't know what I should."
Yeah, he's tempted to stick around now.
I said something, and he just flipped out, which was great, and I didn't even know it was something to be flipped out about.
well, I'm not gonna lie, honey. Like, I might have like used the opportunity when like you and I are like talking with Mindcrack. I might have used that to like spice up my content for the next Don't Starve recording a little bit.
To get secret insider crap.
Trying to get some opposition research done, you know.
Okay.
It's good.
It's good. All right. Good night, baby. Marcus.
You can call me Arcus.
You're not my only
Thanks.
baby.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, have a good night, guys.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
Bye.
Let me just finish up with this. I want to go see if I can get this last color in here.
So Pac,
Yeah.
Selthana just unlocked an 8-hour stream.
Wow.
Marathon. And it popped up. This is the thing that EA had added with you're like, adding more features for you.
Mhm.
Was he added the little text that popped up, Marathon Unlocked. So, and we're really close to a 14-hour marathon. So,
Congratulations.
thank
You
you.
get to stay up extra late next month?
Well, yeah, 14 hours will be like a 9 to 11. You would like for Packet Honey to tell the story of how they met? Actually,
Not that
It's not-
eventful.
it's not that exciting. We were both in the same chat room. We were both in an IRC channel, Spawn channel, and we chatted and like with everybody else in the channel, and that was it. That was how we first met each other.
Yeah,
Met
isn't that
in
exciting?
Spawn. Exciting.
In
In
fact, it was
Spawn
the same group that Nvidia was in. He was running it. He talks about it now and again that
Nvidia and Co. Yeah.
yeah. He was talking recently about I remember back when I saw you in Spawn and you always talked with all those apostrophes and all that stuff and all that memories.
Yep.
Yeah, because I never do that anymore. I
No. Never.
never. I
Don't be
type it
crazy.
how I say it, so
I know that drives some people crazy.
Yep.
I get it.
I kind of like doing that too, so that does not help them.
How we actually first worked together is slightly different. We first worked. I hear you snickering.
Well, I was kind of expecting something else for the first thing that we worked together on. So yes.
So when we first worked together, some people still have the Spawn logo on their MC skins, like Michael. Yes, and we each actually have a Spawn pin that was made. So he and Rayman were Pac was putting together the very first oh my gosh
Terra Firma Crack.
Terra Firma Crack. I'm like, it's a Terra Firma thing. So yes, the Terra Firma Crack. He was putting together Terra Firma Crack, and Ray and him were each going to be captains, and Rayman was also in the Spawn, and they were basically having discussion, and they talked to Oddmass, who was in the Spawn. They're like, we need to get some names for Spawn. Was just the IRC name. Was just the chat room name from the Spawn group. And so he's like, hey, we need some ideas and some other people to invite to this thing. We want it to be SPAC. Wow. We want it to be, we want to have so many teams, so many groups. And it was, my name was thrown in there and suggested. And Pac actually thought, hey, she does a lot of, I did a lot of casting for, I should probably try to stop spelling while I'm talking. I did a lot of casting for PvP competitions. Whoa! Jeez. I will call you back in a minute, child. So I did a lot of PvP stuff and casting, and he thought, and I was part of a team, and I'd done actually several competitions, and he's like, okay, she's gonna be good at Minecraft. She's gonna be good at PvP. So Pac put me on his team.
Well, you would figure that if you're involved in a competition that's about killing each other from across a long way with bows and arrows and a difficult competition thing, that you would be a natural PvP player. It's what you do. Not the token member. You were more of a token member, right?
He was wrong. I was not a token member. You jackass. So I was part of a team, Awkward Pots and Awkward Potions, and we there were people who did PvP who like only did they were the shooters like Co, they were the this, they were that, and then there were people who ran the wolves. And I was a wool runner. So I learned my wool and all the great places to diggy to get to it. So I was a wool runner. Thank you very much. But I wasn't a PvPer. And then I cast a lot of the games, and I did some casting with Seth and Chad and all that stuff. So I did a lot. But I mean, I was casting. I was just popping to people and saying what they were doing. So I had to learn the map. I had to have tours of the map. I had to know the insides of each of the spawns to do that. But he thought, oh, she's going to be a PvPer. I was not a PvPer.
No. And my team, every team was, I was balancing. I was like giving people scores as to how good they are at Minecraft, how much they know about TFC and how good they were at PvP. And I was trying to give everybody like average, all three teams I was trying to give like an average between those three things. Let's just say my team's numbers for PvP were a little off. But we had a blast.
We did have a
Whatever you want to say about that, we had fun.
We did. That is so true.
And I still invited her to a bunch of stuff, and we still started doing things together, so it worked. It worked. Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Keep going. I can still hear you. Which is creepy.
Totally not creepy. He's going to be listening to me in the bathroom. So yeah, TF crack. So that is completely what happened. That is how we met. And at the end of that, that's the first time we worked together. And at the end of that, he said, "Hey, I'm working on this white cannon turning idea." And he was not streaming yet. He did not have a Twitch, a schedule. He hadn't streamed ever. He actually made his Twitch channel because he watched streamers. You know, he would watch Pause and and that crap. He watched streamers, but he never made a Twitch channel because he never talked in the chat. So he wanted to give me, but he loves scary games, and he was watching me, and he wanted on Fright Nights, and he wanted to be able to talk and give me crap about how terrible I was and my screaming and my running away and that general stuff. And so he wanted to give me crap, and so he had to make his Pack Rat Twitch channel. And he asked me to which is where the cam girl story starts, because he asked me to stream it for him, so it would be his. It was his idea, his cannon tournament, but vanilla cannon tournament, which is why white cannon, but it would be streamed on my channel. And I felt like, hey, if it's his stream, if it's his baby, then I need to respect that and be like, hey, that's fine. I'm just the platform, and for his thing. And so I referred to myself as Pax Cam Girl, and he was like Ixnay. So he was sending me up. He kind of coughed, and I just thought he was clearing his throat. And then I'd said it multiple times. Yes, that's why white cannon. It was vanilla cannon.
Yeah, I wish I could have made that series work so bad.
And like our prelims was like 18 hours straight that we were there or something like that. It was ridiculous. But we had a lot of fun with it. And after the fourth time or whatever, I called myself as Cam Girl, and I started getting messages on Skype, but I didn't see it. And because you don't have as many monitors, etc. But then he's like, check Skype for me, hon. So then I'm like tabbing over, looking at that, going, oh, because he explained to me what that was. So there you go.
Yeah, that was funny.
That happened. So yeah, and then we just kind of kept working together, and we became great friends. I was going through a lot at the time and talking to him, and we just became great friends. So there you go. Are you out to a different game?
Yeah, I'm already loading it.
Okay. Big Teep. What? Oh, Big Teep. Yes, there was a $250 tip, which puts us really, really close. I was like $30 away or something to the 8-hour marathon, and now we're, I don't know, like $30 away or something from a 14-hour marathon.
That's it? Just $30?
Yeah, something like
that.
that.
Oh, come on, guys. Seriously?
Hey,
Don't... No. That's not worth even being hanging over for. That's not worth hanging on to. I know that, but $30 just hanging at the end of the... That's just like a little hanging tab. Gotta finish that. Just gotta finish that one.
She just friend zoned you. She said you guys are great friends. We are great friends. We are now married. And
Yeah, so I don't mind being both.
so sorry, I just saw that over there. Yeah, so we did become best friends, and like at some point I'm like, and he was checking on my girls, and so he just became a fixture. And when I lost my son, Pac left. He said, "What can I do for you?" I said, just be there. Just let me chat." And he left work, went home, and he got in a like an overnight Skype call where he was just there, as as the everybody came and went. He was just in the background there, and we could talk to him or listen to him or just not say anything and just know that he was there for us. So it meant a lot to everybody. And there you go. He is a great guy. And what are you going to go to the DDSH?
Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's loading.